இன்றைய வேளாண் தொழில்நுட்ப பகுதியில் இறால் பண்ணைகளுக்கான நவீன தீவனம் மற்றும் காற்றோட்ட முறை குறித்து நாகப்பட்டினம் மாவட்டம் மீன் பொறியியல் கல்லூரி மீன் வளர்ப்பு பொறியியல் துறையின் பேராசிரியர் மற்றும் தலைவர் முனைவர் முகமது தன்வீர் அவர்கள் தரும் தகவல்கள்.
I am Dr. Muhammad Tanvir, Professor and Head, Department of Aquacultural Engineering, College of Fisheries Engineering, Tamil Nadu Dr. J. Jayalalitha Fisheries University, Nagapattinam. Today I am going to discuss about showering type feeding and aeration system for shrimp nurseries. As I told that feeding as well as aeration are two most important factors in aquaculture sector. So, our lab has attempted to develop a feeding as well as showering type aeration system in one unit. So, this is the setup for feeding cum aeration system specifically for shrimp nurseries, and generally when we see that shrimp nurseries, the farmers are using to apply the feed to the nursery in a manual sense or in a manual manner. So, we have attempted to develop a showering type aeration cum feeding system. So, the most important component in this unit is this particular shower, and we can see in this particular shower that the shower holes are very much important. So, we have done a particular design and different number of showers we have developed, because our purpose is from this shower we have to apply the feed as well as at the same time aeration should also reach to the animal. This is the feeding bin, the feeding chute, agitator motor, the feed box, the stand, and lab scale the tank where the animals are there and we are going to apply the feed. So, in case of working of this particular system, here in this unit, this is the feed box. So, feed box, through the feed box the feed is coming through the feeding chute to the feeding bin, and in the feeding bin this is the agitator motor, and we have designed one agitator so that the liquid water is also going from this tank, only water is going from this tank to the feeding bin, so that the dry feed and the water is being agitated, it is properly mixed. After that this is coming through this particular pipe, and through the showering mechanism properly it is uniformly distributed to this particular tank. So, there are two benefits, one is aeration, proper aeration, as well as one is the feeding of the animal. And we have to consider, when we have designed this particular unit, we have considered how much is the height of fall, how many holes we are going to put in the shower, what should be the size of the holes. So, like that we have developed one unit, and by using this is 0.5 HP centrifugal pump, but through that pump by this tank water is being lifted and it is coming to this feeding bin, and through the agitator the feed which is coming to this feeding bin, dry feed is coming to this feeding bin, it is being agitated and finally it is coming. So, the important aspect is aeration as well as feeding, both the things will be completed simultaneously in one unit, and that is a breakthrough, very much important factor. I told about the manual operation. Now, we have integrated with IoT. Nowadays, we are talking about the sensors, IoT, machine learning and artificial intelligence. For that, we have attached this unit by this microcontroller. Okay. Through this microcontroller, we are going to operate this unit in an automatic manner, so that whenever we want and whenever there is a requirement of the animal, the feed will be distributed. So, at the same time aeration and feeding will be carried out in an automatic manner. Further processes, we are also planning to develop one mobile application. Okay, all the people are having the mobile. So, through the mobile application we can control this unit, and that will be a good thing and very much important thing and very much useful, I can say, for the benefit of the farmers. A small unit is hardly, because we are in the developing stage and it is not commercialized. So, purely this technology we have developed, and we are in the stage of like a initial stage we have developed this unit, and further we will go for the commercialization and larger scale. So, for a small scale unit we have developed this aeration cum feeding system for shrimp nurseries.
மேலும் விவரங்கள் பெற முனைவர் முகமது தன்வீர் அவர்களை 09444345357 என்ற கைபேசி எண்ணில் தொடர்பு கொள்ளலாம்.